Hi, wrist rest fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the ASFSky wrist rest set for keyboard and mouse. 60 and 75% mechanical keyboards. Well, it doesn't have to be mechanical, but it has to be the right kind of keyboards. Obviously, you don't want a really short keyboard with a wrist rest. So I'll start with the mouse rest, and it is PU leather, polyurethane leather. So, fake. And we've got a wooden base with big rubber feet that keep it from sliding around. I don't know why they put this in here. It's not necessary for this one because this one doesn't actually have lighting. And it is slanted. I found when using it that having the downward slant like this and the mouse being over here was the easiest way to use it. With this, I found that it was uncomfortable and made it more difficult to use the mouse. Then the keyboard rest has the same basic shape as the mouse rest, except it's got this scalloped part here because they have engraved into the wood, probably using a laser or something, ASFSky. And as you can see, the lighting, again, I'm not really sure what that channel is for. Maybe if I would guess that had to be put in there so that they could install the LEDs at that point, because LEDs are pretty small for something like this. And it's got this solid plate going all the way through it that helps the light be dispersed all the way around. And as you can see, there's a power cord for it that's USB. So using it, again, I found this was comfortable only if the slant was facing the mouse. This one with my keyboard, I found also very comfortable. There's memory foam underneath the PU leather, and it just feels very nice. Whereas I felt like my hand was tending to stick a little bit to this when it was facing the other way, which is going to cause you to want to do this with your wrist, which is ultimately going to damage the cartilage on the ulnar side. I have no use for the LEDs, so I would not be plugging it in. I would just use it like this. Keep in mind, of course, PU leather only lasts for several years. It doesn't last a long time like well-kept leather does. But I think they've done a good job. It does look nice, I think. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions, put them down below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
I need to ask for your help. Things have been challenging. Whose life hasn't been challenging lately? So if you can please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications, that would be really, really super. Also, if you'd like to help me financially and you can't afford to, you can do a super thanks on my Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, or you can become a member there. Or if you prefer, you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII and become a member there instead. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Bleeping Computer for their support of my channel. If you need resources for computers, for getting rid of malware and learning about cybersecurity and stuff, Bleeping Computer, BLEEPING computer.com is a great resource. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.